Yup.
You
So you can hear me.
was happening?
Man, I was just showing them. I told them to give me some stuff. Made them talk.
Yeah, nah, you good, bro. The fucking Zoom was finna end in like 3 minutes, so that's why I did that. I'm finna see how much that shit costs, and I'm finna just use some of the business money to fucking buy the damn plan, so this shit ain't gotta keep ending in
That's
it.
what it's for.
Yeah,
If you gotta use it, use it.
yeah. I just ain't look at that shit yet, but I'm finna do it in a second because I'm tired of these fucking 40-minute calls.
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell?
They shouldn't be tapping back in a second though.
I didn't know Roblox was a stop. It's ridiculous.
I know, right?
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Roblox became a real big thing. My apologies, everybody. We back in action now. I'm finna go ahead and buy this damn Zoom plan so we ain't gotta keep ending these calls so damn soon.
Yeah, for sure. With the business funded.
Back.
Is bro's not in here. So never mind. I'll get off this till he gets back in here.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll tap back in.
This is stuff you want to look at. 15 minutes. What I did, everybody, was y'all seen me put the daily. That's what those blue dots are. I waited for this first 15-minute candle to form, which is 8:30 right here today. I put a box at the top and I put a box at the bottom wick. Now I'm waiting for the price to break out. And once it breaks out and retest, so once I get either this, no, once I get this right here, and then I'm gonna be looking for this to happen, and then vice versa. If I get this, why my arrows don't want to work sometimes? Get retest. Be looking for this to happen. Super simple. Super simple, super strict. Not too hard. Not too crazy. It's what's good about it is though, if it breaks below here, I already got two confluences. It's my daily break and it's the or break, and then we already know that we just flip structure. We was in the uptrend previously.
Hey, yo, daily break. That is the day before. That's the highest it went. Correct.
Yeah, the highest was up here. This the
Okay.
lowest we did that before right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm saying when I say daily break, I could mean to both sides. So specifically daily low break, previous day low break. That's what it would be, or PDL, previous day.
Okay.
So
Hey, what so before the market started moving, what does the pre-market low mean, or like the pre-market high or whatever?
pre-market low. Well, if you have your pre-market up, where you can see the pre-market candles, then it would just be the low during the pre-market.
Okay.
Which I forgot how to turn pre-market candles on. It because I usually don't use them. I used to sometimes, but I can figure out how to turn pre-market candles on in a minute for you. But that's really the same thing, like how I just did with the daily. Is
Okay.
what the highest it went to during the before New York session started. The highest and lowest it went to. That's all.
Gotcha.
What was you looking at, Ferg? You was looking at. I'll just go back to He asked me about Roblox. You want to look at anything, Jermaine? What you got in your? What you been looking at today?
So I'm driving right now, but when I was on my laptop, like around 7, I was looking at I was going through my watch list and I clicked on Spy and I was trying to draw up something, but I couldn't really tell you now that I'm not by my computer. But when I get back
SPX.
to it,
He was on
yeah,
SPX. Okay.
yeah.
Good old SPX.
But
Yeah,
I was just looking at multiple different things, trying to put apply like the videos that I was watching.
for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
But I know y'all don't really talk about Spy too much, so that's really why I didn't
just
say it.
because we know none of y'all got the capital to really be trading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how does that even work out?
So I mean, it just depends on what your account size is. So like, if you don't got the money to trade the contracts for SPY, then we try to only show y'all stocks that y'all can actually feasibly get into with a low barrier to entry, maybe around $200 to $500.
Okay. So
So all the stocks we be looking at, we be trying to get prices that be, somewhere within the $200 down range.
that's for like each individual contract though.
Yeah, so
Okay.
um,
Okay. I got you.
yeah.
I knew it had to be something like
Yeah, I mean,
'cause it was
I
somebody
did
at
a
my
call talking
job.
about spa before. I just when we get on here for pre-marketing stuff, since we know like y'all ain't nobody's really trading with bands as far as students. So like there's no reason to be talking about spa.
Oh yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, whatever price you see for the contracts, that's per contract. So yeah,
Yeah,
them big dogs up there.
Okay.
yeah, for
Now the
sure.
goal is to have everybody get to that point where they can start trading shit like that. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Yeah,
And
no
then
cap.
it is XP. You do have minis too in these. So where they kind of cut it in half, but that's still expensive. Like these things are super expensive. Let me see what the SPX minis are.
Okay, okay. Come on, buddy.
The minis for SPY. Trade. I want to get a call. Yeah, like they're still 200. Like the minis are $200. So what you think the full on thing is about two bands?
Yeah, too much.
Too much. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. But I do believe that everybody that's watching, when you back testing, I think SPY or NAS, like those big I can't I'm blanking right now. Indexes, all those indices like SPY, NAS, um, QQQ, like they move really well for drawing. Like if you look, like this is a perfect like uptrend. Like it just looks, it's really easy to see. It's not a lot of gaps. Move pretty good. So I would say if you're gonna draw, go to the hour time frame of an index and just draw on there because it's gonna get you pretty good at seeing everything. But like I was about to say though, since we talking about it right now, it wasn't an uptrend. It came into this consolidation level right here, and it kind of moved sideways for a little bit, and then now we're in the downtrend. So how I look at it is, if I'm get into a trade in SPX, if it's a sell signal, then I'll be more likely to hold it. But it doesn't mean if I get a buy signal, I'm not getting to it. Because I'm not staying in trades longer than a day anyway. So in and out in a day, I can be in a quote unquote opposite trade for a day or for a couple hours or whatever. It doesn't really do too much. Um, definitely ask questions. I'm marking up the daily high and low of this black candle right here, which has been yesterday. As you can see, even right now, we are opening up at the previous day bottom, which is good, meaning that going to the downside is probably going to be what we're going to end up doing. But you never know. That's why we got to watch it. That's all about. Same thing. I could put an uptrend, but y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. I'm gonna try to show y'all how it can look if you don't put too much on your screen. You know you got an uptrend, cool. Like you don't have to draw it. If you want to draw it, you can draw it. If you want to draw for a break, draw for a break. Cool. We know we're in an uptrend. We know what's breaking the uptrend. Cool. Draw out to the 15-minute candle. We opened up below the our 8:30 candle actually opened up below the previous day low. So I'm gonna put a box right here. We're actually getting a signal right now, which is crazy. While I'm drawing it, but who's gonna buy SPX? For you finna buy SPX, bro? Ooh, that's funny.
Hell no. I was looking at the contracts the other day. I mean, shit, a lot of them hoes is, bro, up there.
Yeah, it's just not.
Thousands,
You can
bro.
make money with small ones. Really. That's really the big thing. But what was I doing? Oh, put my boxes up. So what I just did was I went to my 8:30 open candle. I put a box at the low. From the low, you don't gotta put a box. You can put a line here if you want. I just like boxes myself, and I put it at the high. It broke the high. It's really giving a buy signal. I would wait for it to come back low, come back at least to the daily or around the daily, and reverse before I get in. I am gonna post this though, just to see what happens.
So you're waiting until the resistance becomes a new support?
Yeah, just to show me that we're truly in the uptrend, because you know, an uptrend. I don't know if you've seen my video about trending in choppy, but I'm sure Ferg has talked about it in some of his videos about trends. But when you're confirming the uptrend, you got the low, the high, but this is what confirms the uptrend right here. Is when you have this area where it's a higher low and then it extends to another high. That's when the uptrend happens. So what I want to see happen is I want to see the price come down in here and start to react. So I can be like, okay, so it's giving me an up signal that I'm getting for a buy.
Okay.
And then if you want to be super safe, you can just wait until it break whatever the swing high is. Like say if this end up being a swing high right here. If you want to be real safe, you can just put a buy. You can wait till it breaks this to buy it. But
Copy.
yeah, for sure. But
Hey, so
I could just wait for it to come back down here.
okay.
Let me post this real quick.
Hey, what time frame were you just on before
that was
you
the
closed
15.
out of there? That was
I
a
went
15.
from the daily to the 15-minute to the 5.
Okay.
10-minute or 15-minute. Why? Oh, I got another 5 minutes. That's why. I'll just do it private then. Back to another thing too. What I just did, I was posting my trade, and I'm doing that because what you can do is it kind of keeps you accountable. So I'm gonna show you something real quick. Go to my profile real quick. My ideas. So these are all the trades I either called out or got into. And it keeps you accountable. Like, so yesterday, I called that Google was going to do this. And then if you press play, Google did that. So I was right.
That's crazy.
And then, like, Apple right here. I think I got this one wrong. Oh, I got it right. Never mind. Never mind. Trying to get a wrong one. My Bitcoin one has Apple, but that's like a long term. This is crazy. That was crazy. Let's see, all right. Okay. I got one of these on. I don't know which one though, but long story short, it keeps you. I got this one wrong because if you see, well, no, I didn't because I got in over here. Never mind. Yeah, I'm tripping. But if I would have held it longer, I would have got it wrong. Long story short, post your trades on here, make you an account on TradingView, post your ideas, and okay, this is what I got wrong right here. No, I didn't. I got it on the breakout right here. So I got it right here. But this is what it does, what it looks like. If you got it wrong, it'll be red on here. But it's just a good way to keep you accountable on what you actually saw. So later on, you can't be like, oh, I saw this. No, you didn't. You thought it was gonna buy. It sold. So
The chart don't lie.
yeah, does not lie. That won't lie to you. All right. What's somebody drop some stocks, bro. Y'all ain't trying no money. Y'all ain't trying to trade today. There it goes.
I'm finna head back to the house right now.
Jazz, you ain't trying to make no money?
I don't have any that I'm like eyeing right now. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
For sure. You got any questions
I
about
think
anything?
last time I wanted to look at that AI, what is it, NVIDIA or something?
The video?
AI?
Okay.
Does that like what's I guess a good mover that would be?
Oh yeah, the video. I mean, it's a tech stock, so it's gonna move with Tesla most of the time.
Okay.
So I don't say it moves with Tesla. It can move with Tesla. I said that. Let's look at the video. All right, so NVIDIA looks like we're in a downtrend. I can't really tell. Okay, there we go. So we were in a slight up, then we went sideways for a little bit. It looks like everything looks the same. If y'all been seeing, we were going up, we went sideways, we're going down.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how the market does that. But we are in the downtrend once again. But what happened recently, because all this is old, this says 24, like this is a while ago. So what's been happening recently though, we've been in a downtrend, but we made a double top right here and it broke back below, but it hasn't broke down here. So this very well could be
Like going back up?
Yeah, this definitely could be a uptrend starter. We just don't know yet. We could be at the beginning. It could be this right here.
And are you looking at it monthly right now?
This is a daily time frame.
Oh, daily. Okay.
Yeah. So this what could be about to start happening, but since we don't have it hasn't got below here, so that's why I'm still kind of okay. It could be bullish, but I wouldn't go against it right now just because the last thing we did was break out of this double top right here. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got back on here a month from now and it was in the uptrend. Not a month, like a week from now, it was in the uptrend. But for our trade today, same exact thing. You get that last candle. mark up the high and low. Just because price always like it just likes to come back. As you see, it's literally right there. It just likes to be around it. And it's good for targets as well once you drop down. I'm gonna drop down to the 15. Expand this up some so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, so it opened up down here, and it looks like it's actually giving a retest right now. So this is what a retest looks like, Jermaine. It will look just like this. See how this black candle is touching it? It broke above it, and now it's touching it. That's exactly what that will look like. Just see how it's making that low. So now we're gonna be looking for the next candle. We need a good white candle or a good rejection pattern right here, and then to give you the signal for okay, it's gonna buy. Whether that be some hammer candles, whether it be a hammer, bullish engulfing. If y'all know what I'm talking about, just look up some reversal candle pattern. So a rising morning star, is it morning star first? Morning star, rising star, either one. Any of them. So, but this is what a retest look like. Because right now, like I drew on that other chart, we're right here. We want to see this area become this right here. This is the area we're in right now. And we're hoping we get this, that extension. So we're hoping to get this is where we make the money at. Make that work actually. But we're right here right now. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see if it gives it to you live. But we're gonna stay on this one since this is a good one. Okay, it's looking promising. We just gotta wait for the candle to close though. I always remember when you're looking for candlestick confirmation, wait for the candles to close. So that means when they stop moving on your time frame. I'm on a 5-minute time frame. This candle will not stop moving until what time is it right now? Until 9:15.
I've lost a lot of money by not doing that shit.
Yeah, wait till the 40 candle to close for the candlestick confirmation. But I'm gonna stay on this one just to see. This might be a good teaching moment. Everybody having a good morning though?
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, so we only look for the reversal patterns when it gets to the zones. We're not looking for reversal patterns outside, like in no man's land or nothing like that.
Yes, I remember Ferg. I think it was yesterday. I don't know if he was talking to you, but he said he's only looking for trades around zones.
Yeah.
You want to look for reversal patterns around key levels for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Whether you're a reversal trader or this is a breakout and retest. But if you're a reversal trader, we're looking for reversals at the top of the zone. If you're a breakout or retest, you're looking for the breakout out of the top and then the top to become the bottom or where to become that support. So their resistance to become support. So yeah.
I'm trying to. Okay.
So just to go ahead and kind of explain some more. Remember when I was talking about safe? So safe would be we would wait until it break above the high right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a great. So it will be right here. You would go if you're going to this trade right now for options. We would be looking for strike prices either in the money, and our stop loss would be either right below this zone, or if you have more capital all the way outside of it. But for y'all, the break back inside the zone. So right here. And then your TP can be 1-1 or 1-2. I would say 1-2.
All right.
So right here. I'll see what happens with that.
That's the 3 white soldiers, ain't it?
Yes. I think that probably is the right soldiers. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. The boring part of trading. This is actually what it looked like if you were actually in a trade, though. You just be saying. It's move a little call for people to look at. So make it look the same. Yeah, how your the stuff you looking at looking for?
You said what?
That's how the stuff you was looking at looking.
Let me see. It's looking pretty good. Let me show you on my screen.
Yeah, I get out. We'll come back. I'll tell you when we can come back to this because we just gonna be sitting here watching the move, but I don't want to move because this could be a good teaching lesson.
Facts. Yeah, I would say hold that for sure. Can y'all see this?
I can. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
Walmart out of this strong level we was talking about earlier. It's breaking above my 1 hour level right now. That happened on the 15-minute time frame. I personally, if y'all remember paying attention, I personally would not be trying to get in unless it gives me some type of structure, some type of bullish candlestick pattern, and I'm gonna take that bad boy up to this level up here.
That bad sucker.
Textbook. And then same thing with T-Mobile. T-Mobile just shot straight up. You remember how I told y'all earlier, either it's gonna shoot straight up or it's gonna come down. So it just filled the gap in. And now that it filled the gap in, I can get rid of this. And what's gonna probably happen is that if it closes like this, which this is two candlestick patterns. You got the evening star plus a bearish or bullish engulfing. If it closes like this, then I'm expecting for it to pull back and then make its way up to about like 269 up here on a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, it's already probably finna make its way. Let's see if I go from here to here. Yeah, T-Mobile might probably come back somewhere over the rainbow in this little area. T-Mobile can pull back somewhere in here. I don't care where it pull back inside this box. I'm cool with that. And then I would expect for it to go back up. I would have to wait for a bullish candlestick pattern, obviously, but so far these looking pretty good. These looking pretty good. The market been doing its thing since it opened up this morning. Yeah. Got nice little setups, man. We might get another little sniper entry today. Might get some snipes.
Anyone got any questions? Any questions don't got to do with the trades we're in right now. Like any trading questions. That's all we doing to go with everybody. Any type of questions.
Yeah, this is simple. This is so textbook. Simple break and retest. and also break out from this consolidation that it made. So it's gonna boom, boom, and then make its way up. It's literally watch. I'm calling it now. It's gonna do this, and it's gonna come up like that. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't no Nostradamus or nothing like that, but same thing with T-Mobile. Had to add my phone carrier on here, man. Whole time, let me see, bro, if Helium Mobile on this joint. All right, they on the crypto market. That's about
Mobile
it.
USDC.
Yeah, they on the crypto market. All right. What else you want to eat, buddy? Saying what's up to everybody? Right. Yeah, these plays gonna look pretty solid. I say about 9:45, maybe. 9:45 to 10 o'clock, we might get the Walmart play. And then for T-Mobile, probably around the same time, about 9:45, 10. Might might
Oh,
might get the play. Yeah. Matter of fact, since I'm on T-Mobile, let me mark this shit up before I forget to do it. So with the T-Mobile play, I look to take it. I trim some money off right here first. 269.10. That's the first area I trim some money off. Second area would be 271 if you want to really make a dash. And then the last area, I would leave some runners. Mhm. I could go all the way up here. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. I mean, it's technically, yeah. So those are my three levels that I would take T-Mobile to. Remember now, even how I told y'all earlier, um, or whoever was listening, since this is a chart pattern, usually what happens is you measure out the range from the base of it, and then once it breaks to the upside like that, she usually how far it goes is the same range. So
I
these,
remember you said that yesterday.
yeah, so these my three levels I'm gonna take. And usually, even though like I'm not gonna be greedy and try to get the whole range, I'm cool with getting most of it. You know what I mean? I don't need the whole thing. I just need a piece of the pie. What's up, buddy? Yeah, these my two I'm looking at for the morning though. Walmart and T-Mobile, man. These look solid. Yeah, look real solid. It's funny because, like I said, T-Mobile not really moving in a certain direction, but this is a prime example. Like, even though it's choppy, sometimes you can get to the lower time frame just to get something out of it. See. Yeah, so these ones I'm gonna be monitoring these. And whenever they give the play, I'll call the signal out. I believe, I don't know, man. I mean, today Thursday. Shit, if T-Mobile get a play, it's probably gonna be a next week call. I don't think it's gonna happen by the end of Friday. It'll probably be like next week for T-Mobile to get all the way up here. Walmart, on the other hand, will be something that play out by tomorrow before the market close. Just because it ain't got that far to go. Yeah, that's solid. So, give y'all a quick little lesson here. This is just something that's gonna help y'all psychological wise. It's a mistake I used to make when I was still a baby in trading. And I have to always remind myself sometimes still. Sometimes you'll have a chart marked up like this, and you know it's finna go in a direction. Like, okay, I can clearly tell Walmart want to do his thing. You get the break, and then you have this candle right here that's pushing up. It's making you think that it's not gonna come back down here and give you some structure and just gonna go all the way up and leave you. It's called fear of missing out.
FOMO.
FOMO. Don't do it. Don't do it. If it don't give, I don't care what this do. This motherfucker can go all the way up here and touch this shit. If it do that, then I just missed the trade, whatever. I'll take that. But you got to wait for you gotta wait for it to give you what you needed for it to give you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't don't jump in just because you scared it's gonna leave your ass.
If you miss the trade, bro, you miss the trade. There's thousands of trades you're gonna be able to get into.
Yeah. The next trade, the next opportunity, the next trade, bro, is always right around the corner. That's something I always remember. One of my mentors told me that. He said the next trade is always right around the corner.
So
So even though it's doing all of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that shit. And what's probably gonna happen is even though it's pushing up like this, it'll probably wick down. And if it does wick down, it'll probably wick down off of this shit. And if it does wick off of this, then I get the entry down here, ride it up, you know what I mean? Easy money, I ain't tripping. So we shall see. Let's see. Put a box on it. This is a 15-minute level. Yeah. I know my shit look all purdy, color coordinated,
party.
look purdy. Say purdy. Say purdy. The Zoom call is gonna end in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the damn paid plan today, and then from now on, I ain't gotta worry about it being like 40-minute calls and shit.
Unlimited calls.
Yeah, and unlimited people, because I think the free plan give you like so many people that can join too.
Yeah.
Good old Zoom, right?
Yep, back on the Zoom, man.
Been a little minute. I had to download Zoom on my laptop to even be able to record these videos for y'all. But
Bro.
hell yeah. But it's all good though, because today is the free it's the free day anyway. So this call from today, all the free members and shit, y'all be able to go to the link I'm gonna put in the chat, and y'all be able to rewatch the free calls we do every Thursday. But gold members obviously can only see gold member stuff. And they can see bronze members and free member stuff. Bronze can only see bronze and free members, and free can only see free members.
Show them all the packs and stuff before we get on.
You said show them all the what?
The packs and stuff before
Oh
we get on.
yeah. Let me do that before this shit ends. The ratio. So in case y'all haven't looked at it yourself, right? It's obviously what y'all see when y'all come to the main site. So what we got, bro, if y'all a little on the fence, you know what I'm saying, about joining a whole month and stuff like that, we got 7-day trials right here. So if y'all are free members and you want to try the bronze section out, you can do it 7 days for $25. You can do 7-day trial for gold for $35. Or if you want to just dive head in, by all means, you can come down here. You can either get the options trading by itself, you can do monthly, you can do annually, or if you want to get a bundle deal and you want to get involved with crypto as well too, then we got bundle deals as well, right? But you don't have to just jump in with a full month or a full year if you don't want to. If you want to get your feet wet, by all means, come try the 7-day trial out. You know what I'm saying? See how you like it. I highly recommend y'all do the gold trial if y'all gonna do it.
Yeah, do the gold trust so you just get everything.
Because y'all gonna really start learning how to fish for yourself, and y'all ain't gonna regret it. And you're gonna want to probably stay for a whole month to a whole year. You feel what I'm saying?